Greetings, Bill here. Good to do a shave today. It is Saturday, March the 5th. I've got my Shaving Cadre official shave shirt on. Today I'm going to use Sterling Triumph and Sterling Fan Badger. It's an inexpensive thing. Which kind of reminds me of something I was thinking about, that I enjoy diversity in this hobby. I like to use a lot of different things, and some people may consider that I've gone too far in one area or another, but the beauty of having shaving as a hobby is you can do, and you should be able to do, exactly what you want, and gravitate towards those things that you like. One of the things that I found that I liked was Sterling soap, and I have the majority of my soaps are Sterling. They perform consistently across the spectrum of the different scents and that sort of thing. There's a lot of different scents with matching aftershaves and balms and EDTs and that sort of thing. And one of the interesting things that I found recently, as we kind of, I hope we're winding down this COVID stage in our lives, is that now that I'm wearing a mask less, I feel it. Well, it's better for me to, when I have to have a mask on, a lot of time, to limit what different fragrance that I'm putting on, because sometimes the concentration of it was a little bit too much. But I'm finding now that I'm enjoying those things that I have even more, just the aftershave, and aftershaves that I would have thought that after half a day or a couple of hours they would be completely dissipated. And I'm finding and I'm not applying heavier, but I'm finding that, I'm catching little snippets of the fragrance even as much as a day later. This particular one, Triumph, I think this was, I got this on one of the Sterling Black Friday releases, and I have the matching aftershave with that. But I think that has gone to their full line. That is a dupe of Invictus. Paco Rabanne, is that something like that? Look it up. So today the razor I'm going to use is a pretty unique razor. I don't know that I've ever done a shave video with this one. This is a Dovo 5/8. It is the number on there is a 105. They call it En Vogue. Okay, it is. It's the typical 5/8 blank pattern, but this one is made from stainless steel. And as I said, I wanted to go across the spectrum, and this is the only stainless steel razor I have, but I wanted to get one. I personally think I prefer the carbon steel better. I think the carbon steel are a little easier to sharpen. And this is unique, and it has that etching on it. So if of course, if you're somebody who is prone to vertigo and that sort of thing, you don't want to get this. But the razor I did like it, has jimped on the bottom. It's wider. It's got a beefy shank on it, and a very beefy micarta scales on there. With the changeover that has been kind of happening with Dovo, This is one that has been discontinued. This one with the ivory colored micarta scales is has disappeared. I think you may be able to find a dealer that has some left over, because I don't think these were ever really big movers. There are I know Superior Shave, where I got a lot of my stuff. He has these with the black. Okay, and I decided this when I decided I was going to use this morning. I decided what I was going to do was I was going to take it, and I was going to get it on the hones. I had honed this once in my method using convex hones. I'd gotten it really much better than it had ever been, but I did not, at that time, I was not using the multiple radius curvatures to really get a hollow in the bevel. So I wanted to do that on this one. And had quite a bit of beard. I don't know that after a certain point that it really matters all that much how much beard you actually have. But this is just on that first half a pass. It's just shaving beautifully. It's cutting easy. It's quieter razor. I'm guessing it's probably not. I don't know. It has the double grind marks on there, so it's maybe more. That's typically, if there's only one, it's like a half hollow, so it might be more than that, but it's certainly not a full hollow grind. So it's not making a lot of noise. But I went on to the back bevel with the conical that I've got on the short radius, and hollowed out that bevel some. And then the beauty of the enjoyment of the way I'm doing this is that with honing, you can kind of go back and forth between different radiuses until you get what you want in whatever test you do. I like the styrofoam packing peanut test that I do to check for sharpness. And this came off of a bench strop, a flat one. I didn't put this on the round strop, but it shaves very, very well. It's shaving very, very well. I think I just carved something off right there, had a blemish or something like that. So it's certainly sharp. How's it that getting into the mid-60s, you still got pimples? I know. You eat too much chocolate. That's the answer to everything. Something you ate. So I'm really enjoying the shave with this piece today. This is the weekend. We're on Sunday at the Shaving Cadre. Do check that forum out. It is a great gentlemanly forum where people manage to behave themselves. A lot of joking and fun going on. Just a great place to be. But this is the weekend where we do the bi-weekly Zoom call. So that's tomorrow night. That'll be a lot of fun. Usually is. And if you hadn't caught on my any of my last, well, I guess it was probably my last video where I mentioned that I did finally decide that I am going to go to the meetup they're having the end of April in Las Vegas. Las Vegas doesn't really hold anything for me. I'm not a gambler, but I think it's a great bunch of guys and a group of people that I wouldn't mind spending several days around. I'll venture to say that there are people on some shave forums that it's like I really don't even want to read some of the stuff that you have to say, let alone spend a couple of days with you. That does not seem to be the case. I find the Shaving Cadre to be very, very friendly. Look at me bleeding, man. Great shave except for the blood. Wonder if I'm gonna need to hit that with a styptic. We'll see. Yeah. Time out. If I told my doctor I was shaving with straight razors, he'd probably yell at me. By telling me I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not on a blood thinner, but I am on medicines that supposed to keep my arteries from clogging up. I forget what it's called. Brilinta, I think it is. It's a lot like Plavix. So let's see what we can do here. I'll probably do a little bit of a touch up underneath there. But not too much touch up there. Okay. So So it's been busy at work for me. Having a lot of work is a good thing. There's more work in there than I've ever seen it for my piece of equipment. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Really great. Okay, that's a nice. See what Alan says. Alan says you got a close shave and you didn't overdo it. So much for that. And usually rinse that off. I don't know why I'm sitting there drying that. So, and then I'm going to use the Triumph aftershave. Just one of those little bottles from the Black Friday sales. Kind of a citrusy, there's like some florals and stuff in there. That certainly does smell good. And then clean up my mess here. And then we are going to use the powder canning. Okay, I know you're supposed to spray this in your brush, okay? But I'm kind of liking, I bought these big puffy terry cloths because I saw how Barber Dave would use a terry cloth to apply the powder, and it's like, yeah, look at that, look. So I did powder bomb myself today, didn't I? So look at the shirt with the excess powder storage on it. So great shave. Be sure to check out. You can find me on the shavingcadre.com. Bill M is the screen name, same as for my YouTube. So hope everybody has a great weekend. If you're a member of the cadre, maybe we'll see you up on the Zoom call tomorrow night. If you're not a member of the cadre, you should check it out. So great shave, great finish, nice way to go. 20 minutes in. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks.